Tyler Bass about ready to get us going.
And we are underway from the Superdome.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And Dalton going to throw right away.
To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Jameis to throw it. Looking long for Thomas. And he's got it inside the 10. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. To throw is Winston. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Jair Elam makes a pick.
He's at the 50, 30, the 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there. Turned it all around. Big moment.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game. That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Allen's throw going to be caught by McKenzie. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Throwing on first down is Allen.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
And the Saints are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10
at their own 21. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe...
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Evan Singletary. An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Going deep here for Landry. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 59 yards.
Always a benefit to have a quarterback that can roam outside of the pocket, make that throw, and I guess it's helpful to have a guy that can come down with a ball like that.
All of that ties in together perfectly. Imagine being on the other side of the ball, though. You think you've got coverage. The play gets extended. Now you've got to find a receiver to plaster onto before the ball gets there. Very difficult to do.
Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10.
That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
10 yards on the touchdown pass.
And the Saints have got it back to within a score.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 13-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. He's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want a carbon copy.
Laying out is Davis, and he's got the football. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. From the gun, it's Allen. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Following the interception, Winston. Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10
at their own 15.
He'll start with a give to Kamara. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Winston.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense, pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
Taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play fake. Winston. Going up top. He's got a man complete. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. From the red zone now, Winston.
That's Olave bringing in another one.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Looking to throw again on second down. Winston. His pass caught at the 4.
And the Saints are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Adam Prentice
taking it in from a yard out. Lutz good on the extra point. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, Winston. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Alvin Kamara,
29 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't.
And that's caught inside the 35.
And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing now is Allen. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. Touchdown, Bills.
Well, not exactly the way that they drew it up, partner, but certainly not going to complain because the end result, touchdown.
A great outcome for the offensive side, but a crushing play defensively. You make a quick stop, force a fumble, only to see them take the fumble all the way in for 6 points. Now the challenge becomes not getting down and going out and continuing to make plays and hoping the ball bounces your way the next time.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Little flip of fortune. They had a chance to possibly pin him deep, but out of bounds, and now they'll start at the 40.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10
at their own 26. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Winston. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw, Winston. And that is incomplete. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back.
And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Allen now on 1st down. And he floats one there, incomplete.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate, that was just incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Winston now. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. He's got a man, complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover and put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. On 2nd and 9, Winston rolling to his right. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 31-yard line. Winston. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Now Winston. He'll buy some time right.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Winston.
Got an open man, it's Olave.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker.
And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Allen going to throw.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And some room to roam down the numbers. There he goes. The 30. 10, 5, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary.
Yes, up and good.
And that'll make this a 6-point game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Now Winston. They'll roll him out right. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Throwing. Winston. Eluding the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here's Winston. Here's Johnson with a reception. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A 1st down throw for Winston. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Field goal unit not out there. They want 6 before halftime. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a 1st down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Rolling to his right. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now Allen.
And, oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. He'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. Throwing on 2nd and long. Winston. And they'll get him down here at the 23. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game.
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds.
There's a reason inside linebackers are often captains of a defense. They call the signals. They have the opportunity to affect the game in coverage, against the run, and, of course, on blitzes. Living in the best of both worlds here. Already has an interception. Now he gets to record a sack, too.
Now Winston on 4th down.
Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Back to throw here. He'll buy some time. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Now he'll throw deep left side. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took the shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but and now here is another interception.
Kaiir Elam makes a pick.
And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The completion there for 7 yards, and 3rd and 8 now. Looking to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man.
And look at this, another fake. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker.
And the Bills are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, sometimes the fake punts work out. They're fun, and you're so smart for doing it. And sometimes, Charles, what happens is an epic fail, and what we just saw was an epic fail.
And you're right about that, because the key here is the element of surprise. You have to catch a defense completely unaware that this might happen, this might occur. Unfortunately, somehow they tipped it off, or they were just well coached and on their toes.
Flushed out right. Allen hit. He lost the football. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
So potentially a turning point here in the 3rd quarter as that swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores, but I do think we're at that point in the game where you're going to reach for the football whenever possible. You're going to hear the coaches scream from the sidelines, tackle him, second guy in, tackle the ball.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they've burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. Flush to his right. And this is caught. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Chris Olave
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Saints are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. And he's across for 2 points. What a gutsy call right there, but the fake works. And they get the 2 instead of 1. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Lutz now to kick this one away.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. 1-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
From midfield, here's Allen. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. Singletary, they'll run for it. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides. So I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Take it in at the 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth-quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second in a couple. Allen now looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Throwing on first down is Allen. Caught right side, Davis.
On the move past the 40. Down the sideline he goes.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Gabriel Davis.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Bills use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that gives them a 3-point lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th.
And my goodness, another interception.
Kaiir Elam makes a pick, and the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 26.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Allen off the play fake. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
On the handoff, it's Singletary. 128 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Here's Winston. Downfield, and he's got Olave. Touchdown, Saints. Chris Olave, 54 yards. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They go right back to Singletary. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary.
And this won't be enough.
Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
Allen going to go on 4th down.
And he completes it to the tight end, Knox.